Hi vlog, another day, another vlog. I'm dressed up because I did that challenge where like you take your mirror outside. By the way, my mirror is freaking heavy, but I took it outside in the backyard and did that thing where like you take selfies with your mirror outside. And so that's why I'm like dressed up. I didn't wear this. My pictures are already on my Instagram, but if you don't follow me there, I'll put them here so that you can see what they look like. But you should go follow my Instagram because you'll always see things a little bit sooner than YouTube will see it. But that was really fun. I like, the vibes are good today. It's like a good vibe day. It's Wednesday. I don't know. It feels good. I made a couple TikToks. Follow me on TikTok. My Instagram and TikTok are always linked down below in the description box, so you can always check those out. I drank a cold brew and a sweet iced tea today, so I think that might be where the good vibes are coming from, or because I feel put together, or because the weather is fire. It's like 80 degrees or so out. It's like so beautiful, and I would be tanning if I wasn't already burnt on my back, but you know how that goes. Good morning, guys. I thought we could sit and chit chat with breakfast this morning. I'm kind of in the mood to just like chat, so sorry if my camera's a little crooked. I set it up really fast and I didn't really care. I have eggs with sriracha and of course my cold brew. Y'all are getting used to the routine around here. But I also wanted to update you guys because I know a lot of people were invested in my unemployment situation. And I actually got through the other day and I've been paid now for my 2 weeks previously that I was waiting on. So that's been going well. I would recommend that you call later in the day because what everyone else is doing, they're calling like first thing in the morning when they open and then filling up the queue or just never getting through. And then I was like bored one night, so I just called at like 5:15 at night. And I actually was put on hold right away, and I had to hold for like 45 minutes, but I got through, I was helped, and then my money was in my account like literally the next morning. So if you're still waiting on getting a hold of them, I highly recommend you can still try calling in the morning and see if you get through. But if not, I would wait till like 5:36 to call because they're open until 8, and usually they're like dead by then because everyone called in the morning and no one's calling at night. So I recommend doing that. Sriracha is like a superior hot sauce. It's so good. Its flavor is unlike anything else. It's so good. That reminds me, my mom gave me these little packets. So my mom is the cutest ever, and she orders from HelloFresh like every single week. She's just like on a subscription with HelloFresh. And I guess she didn't want these leftover sauces because they were too spicy, but they're sriracha chili sauce. And so she gave them to me, and I really want to try them, but I'm trying to come up with like a meal that I can put this on. And honestly, I want to try it so bad, I'm about to just put it on like white rice. Or maybe I'll do broccoli bowls, even though we just had those. But doesn't that sound so bomb? Like sriracha, but like the sweet chili sauce like mixed together. That sounds amazing to me. Oh my gosh, I think we should talk about the Las Vegas mayor, Carolyn Goodman. What the hell is her problem? What? If you didn't already hear, she basically offered up Las Vegas to be a control group, open up the strip, open up the whole city again, and let people in the midst of a pandemic to see what happens. So she made that proposal and it was denied, thank God. But she was basically trying to argue her point that we should open up, we should be the control group. The interviewer was asking her like, well, how are you going to ensure that hotels and casinos are practicing safe social distancing? And she basically said that that's not her problem because she doesn't own them and the owners have to take responsibility for that. I'm like, ma'am, you are the mayor. You have authority over the owners. Please get it together. Thank God that the governor is over the mayor because our governor is amazing. I think he's making the best decisions possible for us as a community. Oh gosh, just thank goodness. Otherwise we'd be opening probably in a few days and everything would go to shit. So that's what I've been thinking about recently is all these tweets and the videos and everything of stupid mayor. I'm not really keeping up with like other states. So if you live anywhere outside of Nevada, how is it going for you guys? Is there talk about opening up? Is there talk about not wanting to open up quite yet? I thought I heard something that like only 5 states are not going to be opening up yet. And I know that we're one of them. I think there should be a lot more than 5 that are doing this. But I guess we're just going to see what happens. I think it's really stupid. And I think it's selfish that people are doing this just to stimulate the economy. I know that the economy is shit right now, but like people's health, economy. Like, people's health is so much more important than the economy. Is anyone else like so anal about how the dishwasher has to be loaded? Because I feel like I'm crazy, but like it has to be perfect like this. The bowls have to be in the back, the big plates have to be first, and then the little plates will go second. And it just has to be that way, otherwise I go crazy. And then for like the utensils, I try my best to have the same amount of utensils in each slot, or I just go crazy. I don't know why. And then the top has to be pretty symmetrical as well. So I have like mostly glasses over here. You can see I ran over a little bit, and then leftover containers over here, and then I just put all the lids on the sides to like not take up extra space. Maybe I'm crazy, but it just has to be this way. It's so pleasing to me to like open it once everything is clean and to see that like everything is perfectly in order. I don't know, it's like so satisfying to me. I don't think I've talked about this. I didn't know this existed, so I'll share it. When we first moved in here, we got all new dishes. We got new plates, bowls, appetizer plates, glasses, silverware, and the silverware is what made me realize this, but the dishwasher, even after we did like the heat dry, would leave spots on like everything. There would be spots on the glasses, spots on the silverware, and the silverware was so bad because this is like a stainless steel material, so any spots on it you could just see. So I was like, what the heck, how do you fix this? Duh, Cascade Power Dry Rinsing Aid. I did not know this existed because my family never used this. We always had like they're not Tide Pods, that's for your laundry, but it's like the Tide Pods for your dishwasher. And so I'd never heard about Rinse Aid, but we bought Rinse Aid and it works miracles. Everything comes out crystal clear, no spots, no nothing. So if you're having that issue, I highly recommend getting a Rinse Aid. I think it was like $4 or $5, but the Rinse Aid is like magic. Also, I love having the clean and dirty thing on there. I grew up with one of these and it's so cute, and Zachary did too, so we wanted to put one on ours. So I do it on normal, I do high temperature and sanitizing rinse and heat dry. Guys, I literally just walked downstairs to grab my camera to take it upstairs to film a Q&A for you, and our freezer is leaking. So I wanted to share this because it does this every now and then. I'd say like every 2 to 3 weeks, it'll randomly just like put out water and then it's fine. I have no idea why. It's literally so random. It's always about the same size puddle, and then it's good until like another 2 or 3 weeks pass. So I have no idea what's wrong with it. I don't really want to have someone come look at it right now because of the circumstances. But what the heck? Does anyone have any idea what it could be? Does anyone know anything about the fridge or the freezer? I don't know. It looks like it's coming right from here, like this base right here, but I really have no idea. So any tips or anything? Now that we've got the fridge fiasco cleaned up, I wanted to end this vlog with a little bit of a Q&A. I asked questions on, well, I put like the question thing on Instagram, and then they also have a new one that you can do on Snapchat. You just have to download this other app called YOLO, and then it connects to your Snap, and then people can send you questions that way, which I found to be really helpful because I normally don't really get questions on my Instagram. Like I'll get a couple here and there, but on my Snapchat I actually got quite a few more. I just feel like my followers on Snapchat are more active or like more willing to ask questions. If you don't follow me on Snapchat or Instagram, make sure you follow me so that you can be part of this the next time that I do questions, but let me get to the questions here. I'm only gonna do just like a little bit, like few of them. I'm just gonna pick my favorite ones. My absolute favorite one is, do you have a cleaning routine? I feel like I could go really in depth for this answer, which like I feel like I don't need to, but I could if I wanted to. But I used to have a very set cleaning schedule in my last 2 places I lived. So my old 2 apartments, I feel like I had a very set schedule. And when we first moved into the house, I was trying to get on a good schedule, but we were still doing like moving in processes and finding places for things, and the cleaning schedule kind of never happened. And then we went into quarantine. So I don't have a cleaning schedule yet. I'm working on one, but it's just hard because I could make a schedule now for quarantine, and then as soon as quarantine's over, it's obviously going to change with going back to work and everything. So as of right now, no, I don't have a cleaning schedule, but if anyone wants me to, let me know and I'll do like a new cleaning schedule routine. Once everything gets like back to normal, I'll film that for you. Okay, I like this. Someone asked, what do you think of Carolyn Goodman? Which is funny because I talked about that at the beginning of this vlog, so I'm not going to get back into it, besides the fact that she is dumb and I dislike her. That's all I'm going to say, but I'm glad someone asked that. Someone else asked, have you gained or lost weight during this quarantine? Honestly, I don't know. I haven't been weighing myself. I honestly don't really weigh myself that often. Sometimes I'll get into like this kick where I feel like I've gained weight, and so I'll weigh myself and then start doing like a crazy amount of workouts, and then I'll weigh myself to see like if I've lost weight or whatever. But like on a typical day-to-day basis, I don't really weigh myself, and I don't really care about my weight. I more care about how I look and how I feel. At the beginning of quarantine, I was still on a regular workout schedule. I feel like I was still doing like 2 to 3 workouts a week, and then I started a routine of going running in the mornings, and then my asthma took over and absolutely fell me on my ass, and I have not worked out since then. So I haven't worked out in probably a week and a half now. Honestly, I don't think I've really noticed a difference in my body. I haven't been eating the best either. I've been eating a lot of pasta, mac and cheese, burgers. Like, I really have not been eating healthy the way that I should, and I think a big reason for that is just because of the weird quarantine circumstances. We haven't stepped foot in the store since that last time I did like a huge grocery haul. That was the last time either of us stepped foot inside of a store. Just the fact that like we have to order our groceries and have someone pick them out for us makes us worried about produce and stuff, because we've ordered garlic and onions multiple times and they've come just completely rotten. So we've had trouble with that, so we've just been eating like a lot of pantry items and freezer items. But I guess this is just like a roundabout way of me explaining everything, but I haven't noticed a difference in my weight or the way that I look, but I have noticed a difference in the way that I feel. I definitely feel more groggy, sleepy, lazy. I can say I'm super excited for us to get back to normal life so that I can buy fruits and make fresh juices and make a bunch of vegetable dishes and have vegetables to put in my eggs instead of just having plain eggs and just like all that stuff. I really am missing my nutrition. Yeah, I'm excited to get back to normal. But no, I haven't noticed a difference in my weights per se. Someone said, not a question, but you're beautiful. Thank you, that's really sweet. Someone else said, all these years and you're still gorgeous. Obviously that's not a question, but I wanted to say thank you. And I also wanted to say that the fact that they said all these years really like warms my heart, because that just reminds me that people who I grew up with or went to middle school or high school with like still kind of follow along with my life, and that just really warms my heart, because I don't know, I really don't talk to anyone from my school years anymore. I just don't, to be honest, besides maybe like 1 or 2 people. And I think it's really cool that there are still people who cared about me enough or find me entertaining enough to still like follow along with my life after all these years, because what year is it now? 2020. So we graduated high school 4 years ago. So I just feel like that's a really long span of time for someone to still care enough to follow me on something and to even like respond to like a question and answer thing that I put out. I just feel it really sweet and I love it. So I just wanted to say that if you've been here with me since like day 1, I love you and I appreciate you so much, and I can't wait to look back and be like, oh my gosh, I started my YouTube channel 5 years ago. Like, that's gonna sound so crazy. And I think it's been about 2 years. I think it'll be 3 years in December, because I think I started my channel in December, when I lived in my first apartment. That is so crazy to say. It's crazy, but I love this journey, and I love YouTube, and I love you guys. And yeah, I'm going to end this vlog off here because I want to start a new vlog. I'm going to start a weekend vlog. We're going to be doing a bunch of home updates. We have stuff to fix around the house. We are going to do like paint touch-ups and all kinds of fun stuff. And yeah, it's going to be a really good vlog, so make sure you are subscribed and turn the little bell notification on so that you are notified every time I upload so you never miss a video. Again, make sure you check the links in my description to follow me on Instagram and Snapchat and TikTok and whatever else I have linked down there. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!